What's up, guys? Rare Spark here, and I'm coming at you with another episode of Spark at the Park. I apologize for this one being a little late. My power's going out due to the, big storm that was hitting the northeast. I believe it's called Nita or something. I don't know. But whatever. The power kept going out this morning. I had a video already ready to go, like ready to commentate, and the power went out at 9 o'clock, went back on at 10, and then I didn't want to chance it, and then the power went out again at 12, and then finally came back on a few hours ago. So I just been real busy, so I apologize. But with the power going out and stuff like that, I wasn't able to put out a video earlier in the day. But hopefully you guys see this one, because I'm going to be putting it out today. And we're going up against a team that you think is kind of weird. As you see, they're all wearing different colors. They were called the Power Rangers. We asked them early on, and they were looking to end our streak. As you see, Phoenix is on that squad. It's a bunch of his friends, I believe, and a couple of others. So we were playing with them. It was fun, going up against another team of fives, but they were no match for us, as you'll see in this game. But yeah, Phoenix decided to go on their squad for this one. We still got Trey Day on our side. We got Jamal the Don. We got J-Rock. We got all the good players on our squad. So, we're going to win this one. As you see, they pull up for three. Can't get that one to go. As you see, we get it down to J-Rock, who finds... I believe we also had... I apologize if I'm forgetting here. I'm trying to think of what the fourth player's name was. I think he got disconnected, which is why we can't see his name. As you see, Phoenix dunks on me because I got caught in that animation that, just lets you get dunked on, which is really frustrating because 2K needs to give you the ability not to get dunked on even if you get caught in animation. Like, if you time it right in that animation, you should be able to block it or something. As you find Trey Day open for the three, he knocks that down. This is going to be episode 24, so it's kind of crazy how time flies, Only maybe a month or two ago, I was starting up Spark at the Park with episode 1, and now it's grown into something that people like to follow, and I appreciate it. So that's why I've been putting out Spark at the Park videos daily for like almost the past 2 weeks now, because people seem to enjoy the series itself, and because of that, I want to be able to continue that series and kind of become the, flagship, I guess you could say, flagship station or channel for Spark at the Park action, or Park action, because I don't see too many 2K channels, those known for 2K, posting a lot of Park videos. Sure, they'll post them every few days or maybe once a week or something, but I want to be consistent with it. I want to put out Spark at the Park videos every day, which is why I record almost every day. I try and get onto my PS4, record a couple gameplays, get them ready for Spark at the Park, and then I upload them. This was actually yesterday, so we actually got together with a bunch of guys around 4 or 5 o'clock, like I said in episode 23 I was gonna do, and we ended up playing together. So this is the result of that. Unfortunately, we didn't get 10 people, which is my goal, or 9 people plus me. That was my goal, because I wanted to have a 5-on-5 where everybody's wearing the same stuff, like on the same squad. But this is pretty close to it. As you see, we're going up against the Power Rangers. They were in multicolor, but you could tell that they were a squad because they're rocking the same jersey type and the same pants and the same hat. So it was fun playing against these guys. It wasn't that too tough of a challenge. You see, Phoenix gets a nice block on my dunk there. But at this point, we had already played a bunch of games in a row, so our chemistry was pretty high. So it wasn't too tough for us. I'm pretty sure not all these guys on the Power Rangers played together, consistently. So, they were kind of feeling each other out. And I'm sure they could beat us if given, if roles were reversed and they had played a bunch of games that we just, went on the court. But as you see, Phoenix getting into the paint, kicking it to Focus, who gets a nice lay in there. Good little pass from Phoenix. I was ready to block him if he came into the paint himself. So, nice little dump off to his teammate for the easy bucket. For whatever it is, I was running point guard in this one, so you're going to see me get a lot of assists rather than a lot of points. Jamal the Don looking to set up. I'm setting a screen on J-Rock's guy and Jamal's guy, hoping to get him open. I end up getting him open. He tries to throw it to Trey Day, but it ends up going off the rim and out of bounds, which is kind of crazy. We were like, what? And this is when they started to tie the game back up and started, doing their own thing. So Focus kicks it out to Peach Potato, who kicks it to Phoenix, who kicks it back out to Peach Potato. As you see, they're moving the ball well, finding the open man, hitting the three. And like I said, I would not be surprised if this team could have beat us if they had the chemistry we had. But you guys will see that the experience weighs out these guys. You see I level a guy on a screen there. That's what that brick wall is for. It comes in handy when you want to knock a guy down on the screen. And it allows your teammates to get open a lot easier. I try to set screens on guys off the ball to try and get them open for three. But as you see Jamal the Don pulling up for three, giving us another 2-point lead after they made a good comeback. So now we are up 8-6 in this one. And Focus is bringing down the ball. He ends up getting a backcourt thanks to the pressure of Jamal the Don. So good pressure from him. He ended up forcing him to go backcourt, and we get the ball back. So J-Rock inbounds the ball to Jamal the Don. And now Jamal's walking it up, trying to run the offense. Finds an open lane, kicks it to me in the paint. I go for the up and under. Get fouled, get stripped, and it goes out of bounds. But luckily, it's going to be our ball. Big news just released on Twitter as I was checking out my Twitter feed. LD2K, this is the new All-Star jerseys. You know, the sleeves ones with the New Orleans, theme for the New Orleans All-Star game this year is going to be released very, very soon. He says checking out these new All-Star jerseys in NBA 2K14, looking nice. Headed to your way soon. All-Star Weekend NBA 2K. So that should be exciting. We'll finally have the All-Star jerseys. We can check them out. And the All-Star teams have already been updated with the current players that are going to be in the All-Star game this year. With Carmelo Anthony, LeBron James, Paul George starting in the front court for the East, Kyrie Irving and Dwayne Wade in the backcourt. I don't know the West because I don't know what the deal is with Kobe. I know he's not going to play, I heard. So I don't know what the deal is with that, if they're going to replace him with somebody in the reserves. I'm sure it's already been decided, but I haven't really kept a hard track on it. So as you see, Phoenix gets open for three. Couldn't get that one to fall. Good rebound there from Trey Day. Trey Day kicks it out to me. I tried to go for around Phoenix, but he strips the ball. Good little steal from him. And Born Perfect gets the easy dunk off the steal. So what do you guys think? Do you guys think I should start entering into the NBA 2K10 or 2K10, Jesus, NBA 2K14 top 10 or top 5? I don't really know which one it is. So do you guys think I should start to try and do that? And if so, tell me in the comments below what big plays I should submit to LD2K to try and get into the top 5 plays, because I'm not too sure what plays should go. Obviously there's a couple alley-oops I'd like to put in there, a couple dunks I'd also like to put in there. So if you guys have any ideas of what plays, let me know in the comments below. Just give me the time and the episode number of Spark at the Park, and I'll try to submit those to LD2K to hopefully eventually get on the top 5, because I would love to get some more of my name out there. Hopefully, even if it's just like a highlight thing where it has my link to Twitter, it could just help, get my name out there. So it'd be something that I would hope to be able to do in the future. I already tried to submit 3 dunks, for Shakedown's top 10 plays of the week with the park, but it seems as though he slowed down that series, or at least did not do it last week. So we'll hopefully get on it next week. We got to see what the deal is with that. And if I do get on there, that'd be pretty cool, because it would just be another way to get my name out there, and more viewers means, more subscribers to play with at the park. And that's my goal ultimately, is to get more people to play with at the park. It's been a lot of fun playing with everybody that I have played with. As you see, I get a nice behind the back move, cross them up, and then I go home and dunk it on them. So nice little dribble move from there. Not bad for a 7'1" power forward, huh? I've learned to master the dribble moves for the big man. Phoenix goes between the legs and throws it over the shoulder pass, but unfortunately Force was not open, so he could not shoot it, and they end up missing a corner 3. But Phoenix with a big rebound finds Born Perfect, who sends it back out to Focus Throws it back to Born Perfect for the mid-range jumper, and that one gets to go. Our defense has really been great in this game, so that's probably why we have the big lead that we do, which is currently 9-14. So we're winning by 5. J-Rock's bringing the ball up. There's no 8-second timer, so he can take his sweet time. I try to post up to try and find someone open. I find Jamal the Don open for 3. He pump fakes, tries to get an open look for 3. Can't get it to go. J-Rock with a big rebound. Tries to kick it to me in the paint. I get it, and I dunk it home. Nice little standing dunk there. And as you see, So Original gets disconnected. He was the 5th guy that I forgot to mention, so I apologize for that. So Original, but I just couldn't think of your name at the time. So yeah, unfortunately in this game he ended up getting disconnected halfway through. I grabbed the board on this one. Tough rebound around everybody. I send it down to Jamal the Don, who knocks down the mid-range jumper, and we are going the other way. You know, our offense was flowing, our defense was hounding, and it was just, you know, all around fun game for us. It wasn't a blowout per se like the last few had been, but 9-16 is definitely not a close game. Now it's 11-16. This is when they start to creep back into the game a little bit, and they start mounting their comeback per se. So as you see, we start getting a little crowd there on the side. Everybody's rocking the same thing. I believe they did that just to play against us, but unfortunately, you know, they had a little spy. I'm not going to post that video, so I'm going to let you guys know what happened. Basically, the game was going down to the wire because they did have a couple good players there, and I'm talking about the teams in all black, right, by the way. The guys in the black hoodies and the black pants on the side. So basically what had happened was we had a game going down to the wire. It was 19-19, and because So Original got disconnected, someone jumped on our squad, and we believe it was their friend. As you see, that guy in the NBA shirt there with the blue and the red and the white pants. We believe it was one of their friends, because the second the game got closed and we had a chance to win it, he started sabotaging us. Basically, he grabbed the ball, throw it from full court, and just miss it on purpose, get them the ball. And that was when the game was down to the wire. So we had no way of winning, and unfortunately he cost us the game with some cheap tactics. Now granted, it was no guarantee that he was the friends of the black squad, but it's still cheesy nonetheless either way, because we would have won that game, I personally believe, if it was not for the saboteur, as I like to call him, because he was sabotaging us. And it was just unfortunate, something that happened at the park sometime, where guys want to sabotage the winning team with a big winning streak. So there you see we turn it over again. Just a bad turn of events there, just trying to get the ball moving to go, but one guy had his foot out of bounds, so just a tough call there. Phoenix kicks it back out to Focus Throne, excuse me, who ends up breaking it off the bottom of the rim, but Phoenix with a tough rebound lays it back in. Phoenix is a good player, and if you ever see him at the park, you should definitely be on his squad, because he'll definitely be a good player to play with. So Phoenix 7-27, so if you see him at the park, definitely play with him. Focus Throne kicks it out to Born Perfect, who gets a nice open mid-range jumper, although it was contested pretty well there from So Original's computer player. It was just not enough, and they end up knocking it down. So it's 15-18 now. We're still looking to score. We find Jamal the Don, who pump fakes for 3, pulls up for 3, can't get that one to go. I'm looking to grab the rebound. Trey Day gets the rebound. This dude is a monster for a guard in terms of rebounding. J-Rock open 3, gets that one to go, and now it's 20-15. We're on our way to a victory. Can we just get that one more point? Well, we'll have to see. As you see, Joe Jackie brings up the ball, drives right around me. Unfortunately, bad defense from me. Peach Potato gets a contested 3, not a good look at all. So Original gets the rebound, gets fouled, so it's going to be our ball on an inbound play. Peach Potato is going to inbound it to Mr. Oop. As you see, his player name is Throw Me the Oop, so that's why his last name is Oop. Jamal the Don manipulating the defense with a left-right move, and gets fouled once again. They were just, you know, at this point we needed one more point, so they were doing anything to get the ball away. I don't blame them personally, because I understand where they're coming from, where it's the end of the game, you want to just steal the ball and just, you know, end the game right then and there. So Trey Day trying to set up an alley-oop, unfortunately couldn't get anything to go. Jamal Don grabs the ball off the alley-oop, gets stripped almost, but then gets it back and then gets fouled. So inbounding the ball again. Trying to get a oop off here as he gets stripped on the inbounds play. They're trying to get back on defense. Phoenix with a nice pull-up jumper gets that one to go, but unfortunately his foot was on the line, so it's only going to count for 1. And this was a costly move here, because it could have been 17-20 just to bring the game that much closer, but it is 16-20. J-Rock tries to set me up down low, and the ball gets turned over again, so they still have a chance here. They have a major chance to make a comeback in this game. As you see, they end up missing a big shot there. Good corner 3 that could have went down. Jamal the Don tries to get into the lane, gets blocked. Another good defensive play from the Power Rangers, I'm going to call them. And, you know, they were fighting for their lives, and they're doing a pretty good job of it at this point, because they stopped us 3 times in a row and got the ball back successfully without us getting even a shot attempt off aside from that layup there that got blocked by Jamal the Don. So Jamal Dadon brings it up, sends it to J-Rock, who gets blocked again. But luckily this time it comes back out to Jamal Dadon, looking to get into the lane, dunks it home, and says, that's it, we're ending this game. It's too close for comfort, and we needed to end it there. So we run to the right side. I say 3, 2, 1, let's start dancing. And as you see, we dance almost all on cue there. A little off on the timing. But next video, you guys will see us play a 3-on-3. So stick to the channel. I know I haven't put out a 3-on-3 in a while, so that's why I'm going to do that. You can follow me on RareSpark NBA on Twitter. I'll see you guys later. RareSpark out.